E-Reader Market Segmentation Report by Andrew Aruth, Aaron Aslin, Kate Holcomb, and Do Duong. Marketing 353, Section 4. The MRI report is a comparative analysis between people who read books, magazines, or newspapers on e-reader devices. Our focal group is people who read books on an e-reader. It is important for savvy marketers of e-readers content to understand the differences between each reader group in order to market them effectively. In order to recommend segments for mass marketing and niche marketing strategies, we need to first identify the top demographic variables for each group. We are looking for the variables that are most likely to read books, magazines, or newspapers on e-readers. We identify the top demographic variables by finding the index spread and finding the highest values. The top demographic variables for books are home value with an index of 308, household income 304, education 285, occupation 255, and race of 112. Next, we have to identify the demographic segments for each top variable that is most likely to read books. We use this based on their highest index value. The top 5 segments for books are $150,000 and plus from the variable of household income with an index of 331, the segment of $500,000 plus from the variable of home value with an index of 323, a segment of postgraduate degree from the variable of education with an index of 304, management, business, and financial operations from the variable of occupation with an index of 272, and a segment of Asian from the variable race with an index of 135. Now that we know the likelihood a segment would reach each type of usage group, we need to determine the percent down. A high percent down is good for mass marketing, and a low percent down is good for niche marketing. For home value, the highest percent down for books comes from $200,000 to $499,999, and the lowest is less than $50,000. For household income, the highest percent down for books is $75,000 to $149,999, and the lowest is $30,000 to $39,999,000. For education, the highest is graduated college plus, and the lowest is did not graduate high school. For race, the highest percent down for books is white. The lowest percent down for books is American Indian or Alaskan Native. For occupation, the highest percent down for books is professional and related occupations, and the lowest is natural resources, construction, and maintenance occupation. Now that we know the segments most likely to read each type of usage group, and for books particularly, and the penetration of each usage group has within the segments, we can recommend segments for mass marketing and niche marketing. Our 2 recommendations for mass marketing are first, a segment of graduated college plus from the education variable. We believe this is a good choice for mass marketing because of its high percent down and high index of 65% of people who have graduated college plus, which means they read books on an e-reader. These people are 141% more likely than the average person to read books on an e-reader. Our second recommendation is a segment of $150,000 plus from the variable of household income, We believe this is a good choice for mass marketing because it has a high percent down of 35%. This means people who have a household income of $150,000 plus read books on an e-reader. These people are 231% more likely than the average person to read books on an e-reader. Now, our recommendations for niche marketing. The first segment we recommend for niche marketing of books for e-readers is a segment of $500,000 plus from the variable of home value. We believe this is a good choice for niche marketing because it has a low percent down of 24.4% of people who have a home value exceeding $500,000 read books on an e-reader. These people are 223% more likely than the average person to read books on an e-reader. Our second recommendation is of a postgraduate degree from the variable of education. This is a good choice for niche marketing because of the low percent down of 28.8% of people who have an education in the postgraduate level read books on an e-reader. These people are 204% more likely than the average person to read books on an e-reader. After we have established our target segments, we recommend these media channels for mass marketing due to their high index values and large percent down values. This means they are more likely to be watched by each usage group. We recommend websites, TV show types, radio, cable services, and magazines. For niche marketing, we recommend these media channels due to their low index values and low percent down values. This means they are more likely to be watched by each usage group. We recommend websites, TV shows, radio, cable services, and magazines.